Effective time management is perhaps the most critical skill set for student success. National research has demonstrated that successful students are the ones who can best manage all of the many demands on their time. If time management is a struggle for you, please review this presentation often and seek out assistance from the college's Academic Resource Center. We want you to be successful, and we know how critical managing time is for your success. Most students are trying to balance a variety of roles: student, worker, parent, son, daughter, caregiver, partner, or friend. Each role has its own set of commitments and pressures. The appeal of distance learning for busy people like you is the flexibility it offers them. However, flexibility should not be mistaken as meaning minimum or little time commitment. A first step to understand your strengths and weaknesses as they relate to time management is to examine the results of your Smarter Measure assessment. What did your results say about how you manage time? Think about how to benefit from your strengths and minimize your weaknesses for more efficient studying. An important question to ask is, how much time is online learning going to take? To be successful in a distance learning course, you need to dedicate the same amount of time you would for a traditional on-campus course. A typical college course requires a 9 to 15 hour study commitment per week. That's 2 to 3 hours for every hour you are in class. Will you have enough time to take one or more courses? Take a few moments to complete the "Do I have enough time for distance learning" assessment in this learning unit. It will help you get a sense of where your time goes and how much time you have to dedicate to your education, whether it's online or on campus. After completion, you may find that you have no extra time to dedicate to studying. If this is the case, you may need to really step back and examine your priorities and how you could fit school into the demands of your everyday world. It's important to look at some techniques that successful students use. Hopefully, these are things that you're already doing. Schedule blocks of time to do your distance class just as if you were taking a physical class. Distraction-free places help you concentrate. Look ahead at assignments and make sure you can access everything so that you are prepared. It's unlikely anyone is available to answer your question at midnight on Saturday, so ask early. Plan to spend twice as much time on a given assignment as you think you'll need. Break a major assignment into small parts and do one part at a time. It makes the assignment more manageable and less overwhelming. While you most likely won't physically be going to class as a distance learner, be certain that you know the requirements of how often you should log in. In a distance class, logging in and participation are crucial. Read the syllabus. Learn the technology before you need it. Do you understand what the term discussion board means? Do you know how to post a thread in a discussion board? Control your technology. Let calls go to voicemail and set a particular time to check and respond to emails, texts, and Facebook posts. In fact, don't even log into Facebook while you're in class. Be sure to review the information about creating a dedicated learning space for your online class. There are lots of resources to help you as an online learner. Reviewing assignments ahead of time can help you ascertain what is being asked of you. Request an appointment with the instructor or use their online hours or email for frequent communication. Have a backup plan in case you have a computer issue. Be aware that the college has computer labs that are open to students. Become familiar with the Blackboard resources. WCC offers a wide array of tutorials for students. Just click the tutorials link in your course. Goal setting and prioritizing are critical steps in time management. Determine the goals or class assignments you need to accomplish. Decide which is the most important right now, Once goal 1 is done, then you complete goal 2. Create a plan that includes 3 to 5 steps you need to accomplish for this goal. Large assignments are much easier to conquer when you break them into manageable pieces. Set aside specific times for each step. Plan your work and work your plan. Here are some additional techniques for managing your time. Learn to say no. Most of us can't do everything we're asked to do and still fulfill all of our work and school commitments. Make wise choices with your 24 hours each day. We all have times of the day when we think faster and feel better. Are you a morning person? If so, study for your hardest classes then. Get support from friends and family to help keep your life running smoothly. Nobody gets a degree totally by themselves. It takes support. Use a calendar and remember to check it frequently. Also, take something to do if you know you're going to be waiting in line and use that valuable downtime. Being able to make the best use of your memory requires concentration. When you make wise use of your time, you remember what you study better. Remember, cramming doesn't work, so start early. You'll remember better when you break material into smaller pieces. Vary study subjects. So, for example, spend 30 minutes on English, then 30 minutes on history. Do a weekly review and look material over several times over a matter of days prior to a test. Finally, make room in your schedule for physical activity, relaxation, sleep, and mental diversion. Too often, students create study plans that don't include time for themselves, time for sleep, and time for socializing. Healthy students are more successful students. Schedule time in your week to maintain your physical health and your mental well-being. Going for a walk, attending a church or school event, spending time with family or friends. Taking time out to rejuvenate and renew can very positively impact your success. Remember, if at any time you need help with better managing your time, please seek the assistance of a faculty member, counseling staff, or the Academic Resource Center. Thank you. This concludes the presentation on managing your time.